We should be live now. Perfect. All Gucci. He must have training. He does. He actually does. And I'll get that pin at the very tippy top of the stream as well. So if you guys would like to head over there and drop a like on the YouTube stream, it would be greatly appreciated. Yesterday, when we did the ATC stream, it was really nice. I think we broke like 37 likes or something like that yesterday. It was outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. And hello chat and hello YouTube chat. For the folks that are watching the VOD as well, thank you very much for watching yesterday's VOD. I saw a little spike going up in the algorithm yesterday, or in the analytics. There was a little spike where there was a couple of folks tuning in and all that stuff. And we already have 4 likes over on YouTube, so thank you very much for that. Thank you. And today we're also going to be trying to not stream the camera footage that you're seeing on Twitch onto YouTube. It's a separate scene for that one. Lizard. And then Ethan Feeney coming in with the Lizard for 3 months and kicking off a hype train over here on Twitch. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, Ethan. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. And Maximilian is now over on the YouTube side of things as well. Hello. So, what's the plan for today? What's the plan, Phil? So, as you can see at the very tippy top, we are going to be flying from Cairo to Tunis. And this flight is going to be around 2 hours and 50 minutes. We do have a double stream planned for today. And we're going to quickly jump into the flight deck here, and we will get our plane boarded. We have 171 passengers on board. We got 2.5 tons of cargo and 11.5 tons of fuel. And I know GSX is out of date because when I, in typical flight sim fashion, booted up the sim and I opened up GSX to get the jetway connected, long and behold, there was an update. So, yippee-ki-yay, let's go. Right, so with that being said, we will get our flight boarded and everything underway. I see that we have a couple of people joining us as well with the flight to... Oh, Maximilian! Oh, the alert didn't work. Because I worked out how to get the YouTube alerts to work. Maximilian coming in with the membership over on YouTube. Welcome to the Track Marshal perk. As I was saying yesterday, my YouTube's membership side of things is very sim racing oriented. So maybe I can try to rework some of that stuff. And then we can like do a blend of like sim racing, Battlefield, and flight sim kind of like tiers. So we can look into that later on. Unfortunately, the alerts did not pop up. But I mean, at the same time, though, YouTube alerts have been quite wonky for a very long time as well. So I'll keep looking into it and make sure that we can have like a separate alert system for YouTube memberships and all that stuff. It's just going to take a few extra steps to get that sorted. So not only do we have a hype train over on Twitch, but we have Maximilian coming through with a membership subscription over on the YouTube side of things as well, which is absolutely legendary. Thank you very much, Max. Thank you. You're good, Ethan? Perfect. I am doing good as well. I'm looking forward to the little split stream that we've got going on here today. We are live with YouTube and Twitch now for the Cairo to Tunis. Cairo to Tunis flight, which is around 2 hours and 50. And then I'll be back live later tonight, which I will only be streaming on Twitch. So folks that watch this on YouTube, you can see the VOD later on Twitch or tune into the Twitch stream later this evening. Our good friend Ben from the Danish ATC side of things is having his S3 CPT exam today. And I figured we help him out by giving him a little bit of traffic by flying with the Scandinavian CRJ9 from Palanga to Copenhagen, and then Copenhagen up to Aalborg. Nice little short hops for later tonight, and one longer one here now during the day. So there we go. Bluefish, good to see you, sir. How are you doing today? I hope all is well, and thanks for tuning in, Bluefish. We're just currently getting the catering on board. The fueling truck will be coming shortly. Oh, there it is, actually, in the corner. And, yeah, we'll be getting underway here very, very shortly. When Baku flight? Probably never. Because I looked at the price tag for the Baku scenery, and I saw the quality in the screenshots. And let me tell you, if I speak, I will be in big trouble. If I speak, I will be in very, very big trouble. So, yeah. It's not great, Pokra. It's not great. So, yeah. Unfortunately, Baku is going to be, I would say, like a last resort kind of thing. If I really don't know what I want to fly, I'll just, you know, get myself onto that one. Have you heard about the Polish F-16 crash? Yes, Olaf, and it's very unfortunate. I saw the video as well on Reddit this morning, and yeah, it's very, very heartbreaking. It really, really is. And even more so unfortunate is that I know someone that knew that pilot as well. So, yeah, it's yeah, it's not ideal. It's not great. There's been a far few too many close calls and quite a few incidents happening with at air shows the last 3 years. It's getting a little bit concerning, to be honest. It really, really is. Yeah. It's, yeah, I saw it this morning. Obviously, we're not going to be watching it on stream because that's not what people want to see, and it's against YouTube terms of service, and also it's a little bit in the gray zone for the Twitch side of things as well. But yeah, it's sad news on that front for sure. Right, so catering is done. We are getting our fuel put in. And I'm going to quickly pause the music because we're now going to focus on getting our flight plan sorted out. So I'm just going to quickly also turn on Unicom. We don't have any ATC here, unfortunately, over on the Cairo side of things. And I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of ATC flying into Tunis. Maybe we'll be lucky. So here we go. So here's our flight from Cairo to Tunis. 2 hours and 51 minutes. Let's say plus minus 2 hours 50. So that's all in there. So we don't need to worry about that anymore. So we'll head over to our received messages. We already accepted the preliminary load sheet. So we have all the information in here. We're expecting 171 passengers. And we'll see if we get any more plus or minuses. So boarding is now starting as well. And we'll get our request initialized. Heavy Equation, good to see you. Donai Warrior, hello. And Steve, guten Tag. Hello, hello, hello. Right, so we are operating the Egyptair 843 service. So we're going with the Mike Sierra Romeo 843. We'll chuck that in. And I did a little bit of research, and it looks like that Egyptair uses cost index 25, and we'll be cruising at flight level 300 to Tunis. We're not going to get the tug connected. IRS is all good, and we'll grab the wind information. So we'll just chuck that one in there as well. How's everyone today? I'm doing great today. I'm really, really looking forward to the flight here. We're doing a double stream day. We'll be back later in the evening as well. And we're streaming on YouTube as well as we speak. So thank you very much for the likes over there. Appreciate it. If you guys haven't dropped a like already on it, it would be greatly appreciated to please the YouTube algorithm overlords. So if you are on Twitch and you want to quickly hop over and drop a like, type in exclamation on YouTube, get a link for it, and then you'll be good to just drop a like on it, and it would be greatly appreciated. So with that information and the initialization page done, we are good to get our flight plan. So out of Cairo, by the looks of it, we are going to be departing off runway 23 now. So I'm just going to quickly pop open Navigraph. So I'm just going to quickly do this here. And we'll depart runway heading, which is actually not too bad because we will be having a nice view of the pyramids in the distance. The clouds are not visiting us today. So that is really, really good. So we're departing off runway 23 center. So we'll do that then. And then over in Tunis, right now we're looking to land on runway 01. And we've got ILS Zulu sorted out for that one. So we have a little bit of a lengthier taxi. So 23 center and no SID. We'll just depart runway heading and then we'll be doing a right-hand turn. And then over in Tunis, I said we're going to be doing the ILS 01 Zulu and no star on this one via Nirem. So that will be a little bit of a left turn, and then we'll capture the localizer going in. So here's Nirem. So we'll fly in, left turn, right turn. Course 009er, ILS 111.1, Tango Bravo Lima, in we go. So that's that. They're using 05 center IRL. Oh, I'm just looking at the winds, and I was basing that off it. So should we maybe still stick to 05s, or should we just do a send off 2-3s and go with what we have wind-wise? Because, I mean, looking at the pyramids with a departure would be pretty cool, I think. I mean, I have also no problem changing to 05 center. Realistic or go home? It is also a shorter taxi, that is true. We can, yeah, okay, fine. Fine. We'll depart off 05 center. Okay. Just have a little bit of tailwind, I guess, then. Right, okay, but we're still going to go for 01 over in Tunis. Right, then we'll switch that up then. So departure, 05 center, no SID, and we'll check that one in. Perfect, right, we'll get over to the fuel prediction page, and then we've got 55 passengers out of 171 boarding at the moment, and our fueling will be done very, very soon. There is a bit of a stutter going on here in Cairo, but that's been a thing pretty much since the scenery got released from Thai models. And yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit weird. We have received a telex, and I can only guess from whom it is. We'll get that checked out in just a second. The last time we departed of 05 Center in Cairo, I remember it being at 8,000 feet. So we'll go with what I have from my previous experience. So we'll put in 8,000 feet. And we'll not turn on the constraints just yet. And also on top of it, with GSX boarding, GSX always hogs a little bit. But I'm guessing this is coming from Tanum. We got a little telex here. I don't know if I can trust the tourism industry where here in Egypt. Seems like one big pyramid scheme. I need to get the drum ba-dum-bumts effect on my I need the ba-dum-bumts sound effect on my GoXLR. And fun. Oh dear. Okay, interesting. Never mind, disregard. I thought I saw something interesting there. He pulled his arm, chat. Yep, they have indeed. They have indeed. You're flying to my hometown. Nice flying tuna. Yeah, it will be the first time, actually, doing this trip because we have not done anything really up here on the north side. I would really like to fly into Tripoli as well. You know, we need to cover some more stuff up here. You know, we also need to do some flights into Algiers. So all in good time. All in good time. For sure. But first flight for today is going to be Cairo to Tunis, which is going to be really, really nice, I believe. And as I said, the weather is really, really nice over here as well. So we're Gucci. Right, how we doing over here? There we go. Oop, we're inside the building. There we go. All right, refueling will be done very, very soon. Or just buy a drum. I'll mount a small drum system in the rig here. We'll definitely do that. Right, we don't need Navigraph anymore now since we have everything sorted and planned out. And guys, thank you so much for 6 likes over on YouTube. Legends, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wallop his ass. Yeah, you definitely got me there. You definitely got me there. I just came back from a 2-month vacation. I mean, Phantom, you definitely deserve that vacation because I remember you went for that 365 flight streak over on Volanta. That was immense. Absolutely. Brillar Gaming tuning in as well for the day. Hope you're doing well, Brillar. Right, fuel truck has now disconnected from our plane. So we'll jump back into the flight deck and we'll quickly have a gander up here. We'll get the fuel pumps going, and we'll start the APU. And then we shall keep an eye open for the door to be opening up, and then we'll fire up it. Hello, Jelly. Hello. You're doing good, Brillar? Perfect. I'm good. I'm doing good as well, man. Thanks for asking. I'm really looking forward to today. And you know what's really, really nice today? It's bloody Friday. You guys made it to Friday. And it's a glorious day. Weather-wise here in Stockholm, it's not that great. It's gray and a bit fresh on the fresher side at least. A little bit of a cooler breeze going on with my window open. I have my jacket on and all that stuff. But yeah, it's been like that. It's like been going on and off this kind of weather. So yeah. All right, APU flap is open. We will start the APU. It's at 9% as we speak. And I'm just going to quickly grab the runway heading. Don Eye Warrior over on the YouTube chat says hello. And happy landings. Hopefully we'll have a happy landing into Tunis. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We'll see how we get on with that one. So if I double check Vatsim radar, yeah, we have a couple of folks tagging along with us. Phantom is departing to Athens. We got Ninja Labs with us. We got Aduma with us as well. And Egyptair 331 is also flying to Tunis right now, but he's not part of our group. So we have a couple of folks flying to Tunis, which is really, really neat. Okay, so let me just quickly double check some stuff here on the audio. That's fine. Good. All right, how's the APU looking? APU is available, so we'll get the APU bleed done. Boarding also was just completed, so that's wonderful. So we have 171 full. Fuel is looking good. Cargo is looking good. We'll get that sent over to the McDo right now. So that's all filled in. And we'll double check the final load sheet, which is 171 passengers plus 4. And it looks like we bought ourselves a little bit of time. So 2 hours and 48 minutes instead of 2 hours and 51 minutes. We'll see how we do on that one. And how we looking here, that's all good as well. Fuel in the tanks, let me just cross-check that as well. That's all good as well. Perfect. Right, we'll get that accepted. And we'll go over to performance page, AOC, and we'll just have this message side of things open. Okay, so with that being there, we will get our tray tables sorted out. And APU is good to go. We will disconnect the ground power. Seatbelt signs are coming on. Strobes to auto. And we'll turn on the beacon lights so that we can connect the tug. During that, we will, of course, do our takeoff calculations. We have the beautiful IAE engines as well. So, maybe a toga departure out of Cairo? Is it needed? Not really, but you know, the sounds are extraordinary with the IAE engines. Right, so we'll head over here. There's the ground crew doing their thing. And we'll get the departure. We'll get this synced up. And the weather. QNH is 10:10. So we'll just quickly adjust that and click that. And can we do an intersection takeoff, actually? Let me think here. We could, in theory, do one. Let me just quickly grab the takeoff minimum chart. What are we looking at here? Oh, interesting. Can't really see any information in that regard. You know what? We'll just go full length. We'll just do that. And then we'll force toga as well. Okay, so let's get that recalculated with force toga. So our V1 speeds 158, rotating at 160, and V2 at 161. So 158. And then what was the second one? 160. There we go. 160 and 161 as our V2. We've got flaps 1 down 0.1, and because we're doing toga, we have no flex. So that's set. Okay, cool. Tuck this in here. 1/Delta November 0.1, and that will go over there. And then once our engines are started, we'll set the trim, which is just going to be 1 click down. Okay, so no other message popped up, so we'll move this over here, and we will face... let's do south. Alright, I'm going to select that real quick, and then we will double check if any traffic's around us and everything. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine. We'll get our flight plan over here, and then we'll grab this, and then runway heading is 044. We'll dial the other way around. Get that tuned in. Zero 44 on the runway heading. Okay, so instead of a right turn from 23 center, we'll be doing a left turn from 05 center. Okay, so let me just have a quick look here. We're clear.
Cairo traffic, Egyptair 542, pushback, Foxtrot 3 facing south. For traffic Asia 9033 departing 05 center.
On my nose.
Cairo traffic, Egyptair 843. We're going to be pushing back onto Charlie facing south.
Commencing push.
There we go.
All engines clear.
In 30 minutes, SS1 of Rally Paraguay starts, if anyone wants to watch that on the second screen. SS1 of Rally. Oh, right. Yes. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, it took me a second to program that into my head. Right. Ignition is coming over to start, and then we shall fire up engine number 1. I believe Egyptair fires up engine number 1 first. There we go. Get these things fired up. Man, not a single cloud in the sky here in Egypt. Not a single cloud. And only 34 degrees. Yeah, I didn't have coffee this morning, Steve. I only had a tea. There we go. There's Stanim departing right there. He's off to Athens, which is also a really fun flight. We actually did an event between Cairo and Athens not too long ago, and that was really, really fun. Hopefully, one day again, they'll do another event like that. Maybe into Cairo from Athens. That was actually a really cool day, because we flew from Larnaca to Cairo, and then Cairo to Athens. It was a good day. It was really a really nice day. Good. Right, engine number 1's available, and we're going to, of course, let the dogs out over on engine number 2. Dogs do be barking. Thank you for 7 likes over on YouTube. Legends, thank you. Seeing the Egyptair livery reminds me we need to do a 777 Egyptair flight one day. Could be really good fun. Rufus, good morning. Hello. All right, parking brakes are set. And flight controls will double check those. Full right, full left, elevator up, elevator down, rudder left, neutral, rudder right. Very nice. And then, of course, we'll set our trim to 0.1 down. There we go. With both engines good, we can take off the APU bleed and the master switch, so no need to worry about that anymore. And ignition coming back to norm. Close to top of descent into Fuerteventura out of Geneva, 19 minutes to go after 3 hours. What a flight, Rufus. Happy landings to you, buddy. Happy landings. Alright, ground crew has disconnected from the tug. And taxi-wise, we are going to be looking Charlie, Delta, Sierra, Tango. So that's what we're going to be doing. 20 knot of crosswind. That's going to be a sporty one. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Let me just recycle the flight directors there. Gonna be fun. Already programmed the secondary. That's a good shout. That's a good shout to go for the secondary on that one. Very nice. Alright, ground crew's clear. We'll get the taxi lights turned on. And we'll state our... Oh, we forgot squawk mode Charlie. We'll just do that one. And we'll get this one turned on as well. Right, we are, of course, on Unicom. No ATC here. Unless someone hopped on. Negative. No. Right, let's taxi... Cairo traffic, Egyptair 843. We're going to taxi Charlie, Delta, Sierra, Tango to holding point for runway 05 center. We are also aware of the other taxi traffic. Okay, let's release the parking brakes. And let's just give it a little bit of juice. I know we have the IEs, but...
We're currently in Bay 2. We'll be taxiing to Hodamont Tango from runway 05 centre via Bravo, Echo, Sierra and Tango. We'll give way to any crossing traffic. Egyptair 514.
And thanks for joining to everyone on this little group flight here. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. There we go. We will set our flaps once we are turning this right turn here. We'll get the auto brake set to max as well and arm our spoilers. We are clear on the left. Ground textures are to be desired at this scenery, but, you know, it's still better than the default Cairo scenery, I think. Alright, we'll set flaps 1. Oh yeah, I forgot about the freeware that's available too, yeah. That one's also not too bad if you can't really go for the payware. Let me just quickly check if my brakes are working. Yes, they are. Beautiful. Alright, there's the company aircraft. And we'll be doing this left turn onto...
Cairo traffic, Egyptair 450 will be lined up at the point of runway 05 center. Cairo traffic.
Yay. Continue to be clear on the left. And the ad break on Twitch is also done, so we have no ads during the departure. Cabin is ready as well. And I absolutely love how the Fenix update has made the ground handling so much nicer. Absolutely. Very, very nice. Okay, so let me see if anyone's coming in. No, okay, we can pretty much line up after the company departs off runway 05 center. Our company has departed off the runway. We can announce that we can enter the runway. Cairo traffic, Egyptair 843. We're going to be lining up on runway 05 center. Everything prepped. Takeoff, no blue. And we'll start the chrono as well here. There is indeed, Ewald, there is indeed. We're doing a double or dual casting since yesterday.
Cairo traffic, Egyptair 450, we're blowing off of 05 center passing 1,000 feet. Cairo traffic.
And for the folks over on YouTube, we fly on Vatsim, and at the moment we are on Unicom, or advisory as they call it nowadays. And yeah, no ATC, so we're just going to state our intentions as we depart and all that stuff. All right, so the company traffic just stated that they passed 1,000 feet. We'll wait for another 10 seconds before we do our roll here. Cairo traffic, Egyptair 843, departing off runway 05 center, runway heading 044 degrees. Cairo. All right, chat, here we go.
Traffic, Egyptair 540, behind the departing company.
Toga SRS runway, auto thrust is blue. Leads alive. Oh, we're gonna let her rip for sure. 80 knots check. Center line. $120. One and rotate. Runway track, positive right, landing gears coming up. Alright, passing 1,000. We'll announce at 1,500 that we're clear. Get the runway lights and taxi lights with the nose light off. Spoilers disarmed. Thrust climb, open climb, auto thrust is white, 2,000 feet. Cairo traffic, Egyptair 843. We are passing 2,200 for 8,000 feet. And we're clear of runway 25 center, left-hand turn. Turn on AP1, and we will do the left turn. I think, if I remember correctly, the last time we departed was 280. So we'll do a 280. And we'll get the flaps turned up as well. Oh, thanks, Sam. Appreciate it. And we will do our direct to Menku. Direct, Menku, insert, there we go. Nav is now checked. And we're doing an open climb, 8,000 feet. We will continue our climb, open climb to flight level 150. 10 mile or 11 mile separation with the traffic ahead. Spot the pyramids in the background somewhere. I think they're further back, I believe. Aren't they like supposed to be like over on that side somewhere, or why is that not showing up?
Cairo traffic, Egyptair 542, departing runway 05 centre, runway heading to 2,000 feet, initial pass reach 8,000, and will be direct to Mentu after departure, Cairo.
Interesting why I can't spot them. Alright, standard pressure. Coming up on 7,000 feet. We want to turn. Here we go. Hello, Captain Kiaras. Hello. Thank you for 8 likes over on YouTube. Appreciate it. And once we hit 10,000 feet, we will get the landing lights turned off. Actually, you know what? We can turn off the landing lights now. And after 10,000, we'll get the seatbelt signs off. The weather's looking all right. Nothing too crazy with the winds. There's one recommendation that I can give you guys as well, is to depart out of Cairo during sunset. Just as like the city lights turn on and everything. It's a very, very nice sight to behold. Alright, passing 10,000. Like I said, weather's looking alright. Get those seatbelt signs turned off as well. Increase our speed to 300 knots. I do find it a little bit odd that I can't see the pyramids. Last time we departed, I saw them in the distance. Did they move them? They just picked them up and moved them, didn't they? I'm gonna have to speak to the tourist board of Egypt. Say that I'm not satisfied.
Cairo traffic, Egyptair 542, passing 2,500 feet on the way up to 8,000, now direct to Mentu Chronicle.
We'll chuck in our cruise now as well, flight level 300, and on our way to Tunis. And we'll get some music playing here as well. Now, one really cool thing, and if I can get that sorted out, is because I'm not too sure if YouTube, like the YouTube audience, will enjoy the music. But if I can find a way to reroute the audio in a way to like avoid pushing it to YouTube, but only to Twitch, that would be quite a bit. That would be really, really good. Aliens came back and got the pyramids. I knew those aliens, man. They're up to no good. They are just up to no good. Hey, Nate, good to see you, man. Anthony, we are doing good. We're doing good. How are you doing today? How is Australia? Hope Australia is treating you quite nicely. And we will get our fuel page over here. See what kind of weather we've got at the minute over in Tunis. Weather's not available. There we go. Few clouds at 2,000 feet. Okay. Winds 290 degrees, 6 knots. In H1011. They're quite similar to what we had in Cairo. Hey, up there, how are you? Nice, up there. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hope all is well. Send a long haul from Perth to Mauritius. Let's see how long I last before I alter 4 by sim getting bored. What? What? That is such a fun flight, Radius. Earth to Mauritius? I mean, there's a lot of water that you're going to be covering for that flight. Nah, that's a cool flight. That's a cool flight, man. Good, thanks. Getting a bit warmer, but not this week. Yeah, it's starting to get to that stage where things are swapping over, you know? You guys are going to go into your summer. We are going to be going into our autumn and winter cycle. Yeah. Lots of life stuff. Well, it's good to see you up. Yeah, it's good to see you again, man. Bing bong. Bit late there, Donai. We're already heading to our cruise, but if you can do a really big jump onto the plane, then you'll be sorted. Some chill flying stream is just the thing I need at the moment. Well, we've come to the right spot. We are currently flying to Tunis, up there. So we're going to be cruising around like 2 hours and 48 minutes or so. It's the first time we're flying into Tunis, so make yourself comfortable. Grab a nice cup of coffee, cup of tea, or a glass of water or a bottle of water. Stay hydrated. We're having fun. I mean, looking at the preview over on the YouTube side of things, it is a little bit weird to literally just have the feed and the flight information at the very top. But that's, I guess, something that I really like about the whole co-streaming thing, and especially with how like the different algorithms work and everything. So we're doing a bit of a test. So yesterday when we did the Tahini Thursday event, when we did the Doha Tower controlling, we had the camera on, but for this VOD, or for this stream that will turn into a video, we will see how the analytics perform on the YouTube side of things. TikTok stream soon? Yeah, so the thing that I mentioned to a couple of folks in the DMs, because I got a couple of messages yesterday saying like, oh, you're dual casting again. Yes, I am looking to expand in the near future out to Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. So just for now, for the next few streams, I'll be dual casting or multicasting, let's say, to YouTube and Twitch. One particular reason is because I got an email from YouTube saying like, we haven't seen you upload in a while and would like to see you upload again. And if I don't, they would remove my YouTube partnership, and then I would have to go through the entire process again to, you know, get up there to get that partnership back. So that's pretty much the main reason why we're doing this now. But I've been looking into setting up different scenes for Instagram, Twitter. I'm not too sure if I'll stream vertically on Twitter or if I'm going to do like a full kind of like, you know, screen stream. And then again, on top of it, does the Twitter stream like to have the camera on, or do they not? Do they want to have it like YouTube? You know, so there's going to be a little bit of investigations required. You will read 5 different chats. No, not really, Radius. When I spoke to one of my Battlefield content creator friends who streams on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, as well as Kick. I'm not too sure if I'm going to stream on Kick. I don't really like that website, so I don't think I'm going to do Kick at all. But what they do is, because their main channel audience is YouTube and Twitch, so what they have is what's it called? What they have is a combined chat. So they see YouTube and Twitch in one window. And then they just leave Twitter and TikTok and Instagram running in the background and occasionally check in on it. And then, you know, like respond to a couple of comments there and so on. So for now, I'm just going to stick to YouTube and Twitch. I don't have a combined window for YouTube and Twitch because YouTube is not as active when it comes to the chat interaction, but I still have it open. We'll see how we progress through it all, but we are definitely going to be expanding for sure because we are going to try to push out as much content as possible. Kick has some story. Yeah, they definitely have a little bit of an interesting history and story, so yeah. I don't know. I will be against Kick at the moment. Will you have a chat feed on stream so we can see the chat from the other platforms? I'm looking into that, Sam. And as I was saying earlier, because we have a different feed going out to YouTube, where my camera normally is, so my Twitch feed has the camera on the bottom left corner. But what I can do is, and if I can get the right bot for it and all that stuff, I can make sure to have the combined chat in the bottom left corner for the YouTube stream. We could maybe set that up. And I tell you what, we might be, because I mean we do have time. We're cruising now. We have around 2 hours and 30 minutes remaining. We can look into possibly pushing that out now, because I can do some tweaks to that scene as well. I just don't really. Maybe I should have asked my mate what he uses to do like the combined stream chat thing. Let me see. Good friend Google to the rescue. Twitch and YouTube chat OBS. Let's see. Chat for Twitch and YouTube same time. Best way to combine chat for Twitch and YouTube. I built a combined chat overlay for Twitch and YouTube. Okay. Well, not me. I'm just reading YouTube titles at the moment. Try everything brilliant. Multi-chat overlay. Horizontal chat. Let me have a look here. Ah, okay. Combine your Twitch and YouTube chats with the super sleek overlay. Just don't tell the Twitch feds. Yeah, that is indeed true. Yes. So I need to be careful about that. I could do it to have it set up so that it is only on the YouTube stream. Because I explained this yesterday as well, and I still don't really understand why Twitch is so, you know, paranoid about it. But if I have a multi-chat overlay on my Twitch and it shows the YouTube icon and the Twitch icon, Twitch does not like that. They actually send out warnings to people if they catch you doing that. So I think what we can do, and I kind of agree with Sam on this one, is we can look into just having that feed on the YouTube side. So I'm going to grab this multi-chat overlay. Customizable fonts, supports Twitch shared chat, supports image embeds, custom emotes, BTTV, Frankers, and 7TV. No TikTok support, so it only does Twitch and YouTube. Built-in subscriber and donation alerts. Streamlabs, Stream Elements, Patreon, Ko-Fi, Tippy Stream, Fourth Wall. And it's free. So, you know what? Let's quickly grab that. And it is free, so let me just quickly give this a quick download. Hopefully it's just like a little thing that I can, you know, plug and play, and I don't have to restart anything. If I do have to restart something, I will set it up for next time. See see how we get on with that one. How about a diagonal chat? Nah, I think that would just take too much space. Hey, Doug. Hello. Did you not change it to a red box instead of the YouTube logo on Twitch? I think most would get it still. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna look into this, Sam, with this one. I just got an email from this website. Let's see here. Download is ready. Okay, so now I have this downloaded. Now what you want me to do? I have a download file. That's about it. The file that I download is an instructions.url. That's it. But I don't know how to open it. Open with Sublime Text, maybe? Does that do the trick? Internet shortcut, URL. Ah, okay. Let me try opening this. Ah, here we go. Okay, now we're cooking. Oh, there's like a WebSocket thing that we need to install. Okay, interesting. Got it. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, Radius. Yeah, I read about that as well. It's one of the many reasons why I what's it called? Refuse to possibly do anything with Kick. I know one streamer, he also streams to Facebook Gaming, but the UI on Facebook Gaming is so, well, pardon my French, shit, that I'm definitely not going to be touching that at all. Okay, so let's see here. In streamer.bot enable WebSocket server. Okay, so I would have to download streamer.bot. Streamer.bot. Okay, download now. And we'll download that. Okay, so we have that downloaded now. Oh, sweet heavens of Christ. Okay. Let me put new folder here. Streamer bots. Okay. And then I guess I'll just extract all of this into that folder. Okay, we'll move that over here. And then there's the .exe file. Let's see if that opens. Is that doing anything? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Gotcha. Okay. And then how to install auto start server clients WebSocket server. Is this where everything catches fire and then explodes and then both streams go down and then I absolutely hate life? Is this the phase that we're going through right now? Is this what's going to happen? Services? No. Servers and clients. Okay. WebSocket server. Okay. Turn that on. Start server. Okay. No fire has been caught yet, so that's good. And then customize your multi-chat overlay. Connected. Show platform. Okay, so we can turn that off. Show avatar, show timestamp. No, we don't want that. Show badges. Username, show message. Obviously, we want that. Streamlabs tips, Stream Elements tips. Turn that off. Patreon memberships, don't have that. Ko-Fi donations, don't use that. Tippy Stream, don't use that. Fourth wall alerts. Oh god. Oh no. This has a furry mode. Why? Oh boy. Okay. Oh dear. If I speak, I'll be in big trouble. Oh, if I speak, I'll be in very big trouble. Okay, so we're good on that one. Hello, Marlon. Hello. Okay, so click to copy URL and then add to browser. Okay, so Twitch chat, we are going to briefly jump over onto the YouTube scene. No, Sam, please no. Right, copy to clipboard. Okay, so we're just going to quickly jump over to the YouTube scene. And we'll add this browser. Okay. And we'll keep it, let's see here, chat overlay. And then we'll put this in here. There's that. It says connecting. Okay. Interesting. And platforms, Twitch. How do I log into? Okay. We'll get that authorized. Okay. Then YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have... Oh, hold on. I think I'm being stupid. I just put it on the gaming PC. I think you need to install StreamerBot on the streaming PC. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me move this over to the other side then. Let me get rid of that for now. Bring this page back here. Okay, let me just move this file over here. I'm gonna get this to work. This will be fine. Let me get this minimized here, this, and then we'll create a StreamerBot folder here. StreamerBot. Okay, there's the folder. Then we'll open this, which will open on the other screen where I have to break my neck to look at. Flashbanging myself as well. That over. Extract to. That will do this PC, desktop, and then we'll look for StreamerBot. Okay, there we go. Now it's extracting. Okay. And there's that. Okay. StreamerBot. Check. We do enter Athena radar, but we only kiss it for about 5 minutes, so I doubt we'll need to contact them. Ah, okay. I think Mattia is on Athena radar, isn't he? He is indeed. Mattia Totti. I just want to drop by and say hi to him if he's still there when we get there. This is the German Coast Guard. What are you thinking about? Hey, Ben, good to see you. We'll see you later, alright? We'll definitely catch you later. Look forward to being part of your S3 CPT. Alright, YouTube chat, I currently have you minimized, so if anyone posts anything on there, I am not ignoring you. I am just quickly trying to figure things out. Alright. Twitch, and then we'll get that logged in. There we go. Okay, same shenanigans. We'll get you in there. Okay, there we go. Broadcaster account, partner, that's good. And then YouTube, I agree. Broadcaster account, sign in with Google. And then there's that account, and continue. Token for YouTube has an incorrect number of scopes. 3. Try authorizing again. Login successful. Come again? Ad streamer ignoring chat. I know I'm the absolute worst, but I do appreciate the 11 likes on YouTube. Thank you. Are you going to be jumping on quickly on Sim Update 4 beta as soon as it drops? Flying Tuna, probably not. And if I'll be brutally honest with you, I think Asobo needs to get a hotfix out for Sim Update 3 first before they even think about doing something with Sim Update 4 beta. That's Step Climb, Iradius. The Sierra/Charlie is Step Climb. So if you take a look at your OFP, your flight plan at the very top, and you see like your altitudes and everything, you will see different altitudes. So at that point, you need to then climb to that altitude. Okay, is this now going to work? Security alert. Yes, streamer.bot was granted access to your linked Google account. Yes, I want that. Okay. Let me restart the streamer bot and see if it pops up then. Enjoying your day off with TS? Nice. You guys got any plans for the rest of the day or sorts? Okay, so where was the server's client? Okay, so that is server client, WebSocket server. Open that and start the server. Unable to start WebSocket server. Another service might be using the port. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, is it because I see the problem? I think it's because we've obviously opened it up here. But I might have to close that. Heading out soon to see Turn It Ninja 3 in the movies before I have to prepare for my CPT. Turn It Ninja? Okay, there we go. I deactivated this one. Okay, so now we should be okay to have WebSocket server doing its thing. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to look into it off stream then. Squared Ninja. Is that like a Danish movie? I've never heard of that one. Sounds like a ripoff of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hey, Scorpion. Hello. Danish comedy. Ah, okay, that's why. Hey, Josh, good to see you, man. Unable to start WebSocket server. Another service might be using the port, or your IP address is invalid. Enter the IP address for this server to bind, for example. Well, it's a port thing. What if we use this port instead? Okay, that seems to be working. Okay. And then I'm just going to copy this link and I'm going to put this over here. Okay, so the port is sorted. Let me turn off all the other things. We're gonna turn off furry mode. Show platform. Well, we'll turn that on for now. Avatar, show timestamps. We'll turn that off. Turn that off and turn that off. Okay. I like how there's a tab here saying show message and then a subtitle saying, honestly, you have to turn this off, you're stupid, LMAO. Okay, so I see Ninja Labs right there. I see Ninja's message right now. Okay. Let's head back over here. And then we'll fix this here. Properties. And then copy. And then put this in here. Whoa. Oh, okay, okay. I'm curious now if your messages will pop up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, progress. Now, if we could do a quick test on the YouTube side of things. Okay. We're cooking, chat. We're cooking. I like this. I like this. Let's do background opacity down to 40. Sorry, 0.4. Then we'll just open this here. Let's see. We'll turn that off, that off, that off, and that off. Turn this off, turn this off, turn this off. Okay, so right now we only have Twitch showing up. F you, Twitch chat. Twitch is so stupid. I see there's going to be a bit of a war going on here shortly, I believe. We'll have a look at that in just a bit, Ben. I'm just trying to see if I can get everything going here. Because for some reason, YouTube does not want to play ball. Yeah, you guys are on the big screen right now, but I'm not liking the layout of it at the moment. Let's refresh that real quick. I mean, we could also just remove the opacity in its entirety. Let's put it at 0. Okay, so the background opacity is not changing anything whatsoever. You don't want these hands, Twitch chat. Alright, now we're not having any of the pop-ups at the minute. Ah, here we go. I'm really curious as to why YouTube does not want to show up. I'm going to try to reopen StreamerBot. Obvious Twitch supremacy. Is that profile picture showing up next to the badges? Yes, I currently have that enabled. I just don't really know why the YouTube platform is not... Automatically connect your YouTube broadcast account with StreamerBot Startup. Yes, okay. Partially connected, YouTube Broadcaster. So Twitch is there. YouTube Broadcaster is showing as red. Chat, are you guys typing that on purpose, or is something influencing you guys here? You're typing it. Okay, I'm just double checking because I was getting a little bit confused. Let's see here. Okay, I was just a little bit concerned there for a bit. I'm definitely gonna have to rework the size for it, for sure. Message was deleted by Lizard. Let's see here. I mean, I like this tool. It's actually really nice. Lizard propaganda. Redeem club entrance. Why is that showing up? That shouldn't be showing up. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly head back over here. Okay, so now the opacity's... There we go. Okay. That actually looks a lot better. I like that. Very insightful conversation going on from Dunk there. YouTube chat, do you guys like that without the opacity? I think that looks a lot cleaner. That looks a lot cleaner without the... But it is a little bit big. You guys can speak, Sam. I just don't know why the streamer bot just does not want to connect with the YouTube account right now. Because it says it's partially connected. Yeah, it says only partially. And then it says logged in successfully. You've been logged into YouTube. You may now close this website. very underrepresented here. I'm trying my very best, Sam. I'm trying my very best to get this to work properly. Because they've been invaded by lizards. Yeah, that might be the case. Font size. Let's see if we can make it a little bit smaller and the line spacing a little bit narrow. I like the fact that we don't have a... Yeah, I like the fact that we don't have the background opacity sorted. Hold on, folks. We got another telex. We got two, actually. Greetings from Fuerteventura. Nice. There we go. We got a double one. How are we looking? No ADC, no delay. Beautiful, so we don't have to worry about that at all. There's the company traffic right there. What kind of distance are we looking at? Still at 10 miles. That's all good. Let's see. Is there a way to decrease the spacing between the messages? Yes. I currently just set that up. Might have to do a refresh on the chat file itself. Now, if we have a couple of messages coming through on the Twitch side, which seems to be the only one that's working at the minute. There we go. How's that look? That looks a lot better, doesn't it? So that spacing should look a lot better now. No, I'm doing two different feeds, Radius. So YouTube's getting the camera-less Grizzle feed. Twitch is having the camera feed. And YouTube has the chat overlay in the bottom left corner where the camera is. I think, like, for YouTube streams, I'll only use the, what's it called? The camera feed for, like, ATC streams. Are you comfortable with the spacing? Increase Mach if you want. I mean, I'm looking at it right now on Vatsim radar. It's okay. I can slow down just a smidge as well, because we have, what is it? Less than 10 miles between us, and we have 30 miles to Ninja Lab. So I'll slow down just a smidge. I'll go down to like 0.7, Mach 0.7, just to increase the gap a little bit. But yeah, spacing's looking fine. Spacing's looking okay. It looks good. Yeah, I kind of like it too. I kind of like the size as well. It's not too intruding. I also need to set up so that Barry and Miles have access to the mod side of things on YouTube as well. But yeah, I'll just hold 0.70 for a bit just to expand that gap. Should be all good. I'll keep an eye on you here. So yeah, I'm really trying here to see if we can get the YouTube chat over here. So when we don't want to see your face, we just head over to YouTube. Yeah, sure. And every setting change that I have to do, I have to like refresh it. Exclude commands. Yes, we don't want to have the command stuff in the overlay as well. I think the font's also pretty okay. Oh, mods party. Yeah, you get YouTube. YouTube is safe from the mods. I mean, I still have mod power, obviously, because it's my channel. But you know. Yeah, looking at the stream myself right now, yeah, that size is pretty good. Okay. So why is there maybe a YouTube setting that I need to engage with? Because now it's not even showing as partially connected. Am I recruiting lizards on YouTube? I mean, it depends really if they want to get recruited as lizards. Thank you for 13 likes, by the way. Appreciate it. And thanks, Maximilian, again for being one of the first members on YouTube. Okay. I'm gonna check something here. It's a bit of a head scratcher. Why YouTube is not corresponding with it. I mean, I am connecting to the correct YouTube account. So there shouldn't be a problem with that. Ah, hold on. I just found... See all connections. Here we go. Okay, so on my YouTube side of things, I don't see the streamer bot connection. Very interesting. Yeah, that is the correct one. Ah, hold on. Wait a minute. I think I just found it. I think we're gonna... Oh, okay, hold on. I think I just found a solution. Now YouTube does not want to... interesting. Hold on, I'm going to restart Streamer Bot again. It's connecting. There we go. Connected. Platforms, YouTube. Okay. Okay, so Twitch is back connected, but YouTube still says partially connected. But I've confirmed that it's me that is connected to it. Were you eating your breakfast this morning on the plane again? Yes, yes I was. As we do, you know. We live on these planes. Oh my god. Mattia is absolutely stacked in this area. Holy smokes, he's cooking. Let's open up Vatsim radar real quick here. There's a bunch of planes in this sector. Man, it's cooking. My goodness. How many planes does he have in here now? He has 2 departing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Jesus Christ. 31 planes with the airports and the planes on the ground at various other places. I tip my hat off to you, sir. Well done, well done. Talked about sleeping in the flight deck. You got to go home sometimes. No! Flying is life. Flying is life, Mr. Bluefish. Fanny Game, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you. Right, how we looking here? 15 miles between us now. We've reduced it to 25 miles between me and Ninja Labs. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, separation's looking good. I'll keep this speed a little bit, and then we'll be Gucci. There's Greece over there. Yeah, I really don't know what is the problem. Broadcaster auto connect. Yes. Is it maybe not agreeing? No, it shouldn't really have any effect on like the port or anything like that. When a live broadcast is detected, automatically start monitoring it. First conversation I hear on radar, sir, you're logged in on the wrong call sign. Classic. Classic, classic, classic. Yeah, I generally don't see... I mean, we can see our own chat, so it's good for now. Yeah, I guess that's all right. You guys see your own chat there. And, I mean, for the folks that, you know, possibly want to engage cross-platform from YouTube side, you guys can see what the folks say on Twitch. So I guess that's good for now. I'll do some reading about... I'll read up on why that's being a little bit weird. Maybe it just requires a PC restart or something. So we'll see. We'll see. The cool thing is, though, what I just found out is the StreamerBot app has a chat window. So once you guys are in here, I will have both chats in this window. That's good. Oh, he does actually want to talk to us. All right, cool. 129 675. Okay, so I'll look into it. So YouTube chat, unfortunately you guys are not going to show up on the overlay, but hopefully for the next stream you guys will. I'll look into it for sure.
Switch to advisory. Bye-bye.
You can see them. It'll be a very one-sided conversation, though.
79255 Bravo, request pushes.
79255 Bravo, push and start is approved.
Push approved, 79255 Bravo.
AGN 102, nothing further. Switch to advisory. Have a good afternoon. Bye.
Over the Unicorn 1 Malay, 202, thanks for the DTTA, you're okay, bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Good day, 310 inbound, November, Oscar, Sierra Tango, Oscar.
To station. Olympic 159, hello. You are cleared for the Nosto 1 Romeo arrival, runway 34.
That just went from 0 to 100 real quick. I wanted to check in, but we're not getting anything. Vatsim radar, good day. Here's Egyptair 843. We're currently cruising flight level 300, speed Mach decimal 70.
Egyptair 843, good day. Squawk 7247.
Could you repeat that again for Egyptair 843, 74?
Egyptair 843 to squawk 7247.
7247 for Egyptair 843.
Olympic 159er, squawk 7270.
I got the numbers twisted in my head.
Olympic 159. Athena radar, good day, Egyptair 5.
Tell you what, chat, it's very blue over here.
Egyptair 542, good afternoon to you. Let me get you a squawk 7257.
7257, Egyptair 540.
Hello, Egyptair 450360 inbound.
0747, yeah.
Egyptair 450, hello, squawk 7267. 7267 for the squawk, Egyptair 450. Flight travel down out to Mark, identified, climb level 340, direct ABB.
Proceed to ABB, climb to further 340,
Just confirm AVB with Victor, not with Bravo.
Yeah, we'll set managed speed again here in just a little bit. Separation's looking really nice.
Direct cleared RNAV runway 34.
Direction cleared to the RNAV approach runway 34. Right there. Sierra Romeo.
Ocean 1292, nothing further. You can switch to advisory. See you later. Austrian 39 Whiskey, nothing further. Switch to advisory.
Oh, we're actually going to fly right over north of Malta.
Austrian 3, correction. Sky Travel 9, Hotel Mike, Roger, climb level 360.
360,
Alpine 4163, descent 5,000 feet, QNH in course 1010.
Down to 5,000 feet, QNH.
It's just classic Atenai radar at the minute, really.
There 450, 843 and 542 identified.
Beautiful.
Olympic 159, requesting descent.
Olympic 159, a descent flight level 120.
120, Olympic 159.
159er, you can expect the RNAV runway 34 outbound BEDX.
RNAV 34 from FedEx, Olympic 159.
From the 345, climb flight level 2, question for flight level 340, direct to Bitla.
Athena, traffic Apollo 759 to request climb.
Stand by.
I think this is Thessaloniki, right?
Climb level 340, direct Bitla.
I believe.
Condor 345, landing flight level 340, direct
Heraklion,
to
sorry.
Bitla. Napoli Wall 7592 identified, initial climb was flight level 100, not 7000, so climb now, flight level 360, direct Lorno.
I don't think we've flown out of those airports before.
Flight level 100, deck, leave down Apollo 759.
Yeah, Chania and
Napoli
Heraklion.
Wall 7592, climb flight level 360, direct Lorno.
Lorno.
0, direct Lorno, Apollo 759.
AGN 933, descend flight level 120.
That's one hell of a sector to log on as well, actually.
Correct, proceed direct Alpha Victor 42.
Can I repeat that? Cut out again. AGN 933.
Engine 933, proceed direct Alpha Victor 424.
Alright, we'll go manage speed now. We have 19 and a half miles to the company ahead and 19 and a half miles behind us.
On discretion to runway 34, call fully ready.
Roger, that's Patrick, discretion 34, will carry 7 SC for 5 Bravo.
Let me put some reminders in my chat.
Line 4163, descend 4000
Let's
from
put some notes in. So we need to double check the YouTube chat connection.
Ocean 1292, switch.
Check. YouTube chat connection.
Protea 4, Sierra Quebec, descend flight level 13.
YouTube alerts. What else is there that I need to double check? YouTube alerts, Twitch alerts work. I think that's it at the minute, yeah.
Proceed direct Lurus.
Runway 24, proceed direct Lurus, easy 690 there, Romeo.
Agent Triple Good, request taxi.
Again, 222, taxi Alpha 1, runway 16 and hold short.
Alpha 116 and hold short, Triple Good.
Actual, Yanda, Jet 229 is 1020 feet, climbing to 7000 feet.
Jet 229 around identified.
It's actually quite a bit of a chunky section that we're flying through here to Arlos.
Maintain 9715 years to Jet 229.
Looks like Mattia did indeed want to talk to us. We've got a lot of water around us.
IG 933, change of runways. It's going to be runway 03 right, landing.
03 right, copy.
I love the atmospherics.
Follow the F4,
The
Sierra
24,
Quebec, same for you,
just a
03
horizon
right.
there.
You can continue on the present arrival.
Continue on your present arrival and changing to 03 right for the Quebec.
Thank you.
Got a little bit of a headwind here. Once we do that left turn, we'll have it straight in our face.
7277. Condor 345, switch to advisory, bye-bye.
Say again.
Condor 345, switch to Unicom, bye-bye.
Switch into Unicom, thank you.
Connect 13 Echo Victor, same for you, switch to advisory, bye-bye.
That one's coming through.
Connect 13 Echo Victor, switch to Unicom, bye-bye.
Need to feed the cat, chat. I just realized we're getting close to 2 o'clock. That's not radar. Egyptair 843 requesting out of cockpit, 2 minutes.
Approved, call back.
Okay. Alright, chat. I'll be right back. Let me just go feed the cat and quickly use the bathroom as well. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Be right back.
23 knots, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Let's take out 347 and see how much Bravo.
Sierra Romeo, runway 34, clear to land, wind 130 degrees, 8 knots, vacate Alpha 3, please.
Runway 34, clear to land, vacate Alpha 3, right at 10.
Agent Triple Two, traffic inside.
Agent 222, just to confirm you're holding Alpha 1 or Alpha 3, sorry.
Can my see your cell phone?
Roger that. AG 933, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1013.
5,000 feet, QNH 1013 for the 933.
Follow the F4, Sierra Quebec, descend 7,000 feet, QNH 1013.
703, QNH 1013 for Sierra Quebec.
Jet 229, proceed direct to Kopar.
Jet 229 direct to Kopar.
Jet 229 correct and climb flight level 29er.
Currently, flight level 29 steers to Jet 229.
78255 Bravo identified. Climb initially level 180.
57180, so I did hello from it. We're about to jump 251.
Turn 351 Roger, leaving my airspace shortly, switch to advisory, bye-bye.
Division 1 for the jump 251, bye-bye.
Olympic 159, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1012.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 101 to Olympic 159.
Athena radar, good day, Finner 46 Jet, passing 3,800, climbing to 7,000, the cruise is 1 echo.
Finner 46 Juliet, good afternoon, identified, climb level 3.
Good morning, Holmes.
Turn.
Hello.
Kilo, Romeo, Kilo.
Just had to step away and use the bathroom and feed the cat.
380 and the left turn, Kilo, Romeo, Kilo, correction, Kilo, Oscar, Romeo, say again, Finner 46 Jet.
The first one was right, Kilo, Romeo, Kilo.
Thank you.
That's my radar 843 or Egyptair 843. We're back in cockpit.
Roger, thanks.
No worries.
Athena radar, good day,
Yeah, we'll definitely do some like dual casting when we do like big events. Next week we got Frankfurt Friday again, so we'll definitely be streaming that for sure.
Can you repeat the spot, please? First, 551.
So that's 551, Squawk 7.
Squawk 7265, we saw Papa 1. I'm off at Alpha 2, there's an aircraft at Alpha 3 for Ryanair, 1 Sierra Romeo.
1 Sierra Romeo, Roger. Welcome to Corfu, you can taxi to San of your choice. Good afternoon.
Many thanks to the ATC, we'll see you again. Ryanair, 1 Sierra Romeo.
In 222, winds 15, correction 130 degrees 8 knots, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
16 cleared for takeoff, repeated.
Right over the Mediterranean. Right over it. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in today.
Step descent, final 300,
Yeah, little step descent there.
Egyptair 450, Roger, descend level 300.
step final 300,
Just reducing the speed just a smidgen. Yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in onto the YouTube side and onto the Twitch side. And thank you very much for the likes over on YouTube as well. Appreciate it. I'm glad we got some stuff rolling as well now, which is great. And Fanny Game, thank you very much for that follow on the Twitch side of things. Yeah, separation between our little group flight here is looking good.
That 551 identified. You are cleared for the Bavis 1 Golf arrival.
Clear Bavis 1 Golf arrival is that Papa.
Hotel 4 Sierra Quebec, descend 5,000 feet.
Descend to 5,000 feet for the for Sierra Quebec.
In 933, descend 4,000. In 933, descend 4,000.
4,000 for 933. Athena radar, good afternoon. Helvetic 125, flight level 350, direct to Tango Sierra Lima.
Helvetic 125, hello, Squawk 72.
Just looking at a couple of the chat overlay settings.
Squawking 7245.
I think we got most of it already good to go.
Agent triple to passing 2,400.
AGN 222, thank you. Climb flight level 240, direct.
This is a pretty cool app actually, Streamer Bot. This is actually really neat.
240, Agent Jupiter.
We're with Atenai Radar at the moment, Bluefish.
Hello,
We're with We're with the Greek at the moment, but we'll be leaving his sector in just a little bit here.
Austrian 1960, good afternoon, runway 27, cleared Munich, Apollo 1 Victor departure.
Always nice to have a little bit of ATC at least in a flight, you know.
Your squawk 7275.
Cleared Munich, Apollo 1 Victor. The initial climb level, please say again, squawk 7275, Austrian 1960.
Austrian 1960, the initial climb level 100.
Initial 100, Austrian 1960.
Yeah, 1,364 connections.
Austrian 1960, read back correct.
1,000 of those 1,364 are on Vatsim radar, 1,276 pilots, and 65 ATC.
Egyptair 450, nothing further, switch to advisory, bye-bye.
Good advisory, Egyptair 450, bye-bye.
Hello, runner 50, Papa, flight level 390 inbound, market.
Runner 50, Papa, good afternoon.
They're trying to find me on Navigraph. I see.
Somebody else still has your tag attuned.
The best one to see the stuff on with like Vatsim it's on is Vatsim radar. The features are cool on Navigraph, but I've experienced that it's quite resource heavy as well. Those ground textures in Oman don't look too bad.
Olympic 159 descent 4,000.
Yeah,
runway 34.
Yeah, that really doesn't look too bad at all. The cool thing is if you have the Muscat scenery, the freeware, it has aerial imagery as well with the freeware. And around the airport, it makes it look even better as well.
Runway 50 Papa, you can expect locator approach, runway 01, proceed now direct.
Maybe Bluefish, maybe in the future they can get that tweaked and fixed.
Locator 01 approach and direct Scopelas, runner 5.
Oh, you have the payware for Muscat. Ah, freeware is more than fine, really. Yeah, the freeware is, honestly, I think texture-wise even better than the payware. Ever used Vatsim radar before? Ah, mate, Vatsim radar is brilliant. It has so many good tools to work with. It's really, really good.
Initial climb flight level 120, squawk 7256.
You can see which stations have their slots booked. You can see all of the information here. Sectors. You can also see the different sectors when it comes to their altitudes. So I can switch to this here. So you can see right here as I'm changing the altitudes that he's covering all of those sectors right there.
Egyptair 843, nothing further, switch to advisory, good afternoon.
Alright, over to advisory for Egyptair 843. You, sir, have a good rest of your evening. Or day, actually.
Well, going to work until midnight, so yeah, not a beautiful day, but hey ho. Take care, buddy.
Bye, good luck.
Bye. AJ 9.
Oh dear, until midnight. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, Destroyer. We're doing fine, Destroyer. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. So, yeah, let's see if we can find any more sectors here. There's a sector online here. Hold on, I just selected a plane. So, yeah, we got Zurich approach on. He's covering everything until flight level 120. So yeah, once you go 125, flight level 125, then you're out of his zone. So it's really cool detail that you can find. You can also set it up automatically. So if I click on this, I'm flying. It catches my altitude of 30,000 feet, or flight level 300. And then as I go down, Vatsim radar will then adjust the sector sizes to the altitude that I'm heading at. So it's really, really good. most of the time I have it set off and I just have like the full sectors on. And then we just have the rings and all that stuff, and then I just wait for the contact me. But if you are looking to have that kind of stuff set up, you can do that. Really, really nice. I mean, America is waking up. We only have Oakland online over on the West Coast. We also got Tehran radar on. That was nice talking to Mattia there. It was good. Starting up A320 in the sim. Doing fine. Good to hear. Coincidence, I'm also fueling in Egyptair. You let your girlfriend choose the route and airline. Ah, nice, Destroyer. Yeah, I felt like doing a little bit of an Egyptair kind of send. Especially since we're doing a double stream day. So the flight that we're doing now is a little bit longer as well. Yeah, no, we generally felt like doing some Egyptair again. And it was awesome. It's so good. So far, so good. Takes a while for some ATC to come online this early. Yeah, especially like during the week. Normally, like on the weekends, you'll have some ATC hopping on a bit earlier as well. All right, we'll get some music playing again. Sometimes when we used to do like long hauls going from like the US East Coast over to like Europe for like Frankfurt Fridays or vectors to Copenhagen, very rarely we had some ATC hop on, and they are really tired when they log on. Like they are very, very tired. They are extremely tired. When are we actually arriving into Tunis? 1332 UTC. We're looking to have 4 tons of fuel. And we have 614 miles to go. Let's get this in here. And then we said we're going to go for runway 01. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I want to do. I want to just put it in here so we can see the distance. That's a first. Hey, Apocalypse. Asoba is an a Sim Update 3 related poll on the forum. What is what's on this poll? Ah, okay. Let's fill that out, shall we? What was your experience downloading and installing Sim Update 3? The installation of Sim Update 3 was completed successfully and download speeds were fast and smooth. Update installed successfully, but download speeds were slower than I expected. The download and installation of Sim Update 3 did not complete successfully for me. Well, for me, it was... Oh, okay. I need to log in. Let me just log in. They do that for every update. Oh. I never saw this kind of poll before. Let's do this. Hold on, we'll get that forum post opened up again in a second. Just confirm something here. Okay, so now we should be good. Here we go. Now it should be okay. Yes, it was fine and successful, so that's actually a good percentage. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your overall rating of the Microsoft Flight Simulator 24 sim update? I mean, it's been going very well for me. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate flight models, avionics, and aviation realism in Sim Update 3? I'll give it a 7 as well. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the quality of the world scenery in Sim Update 3? Honestly, it's solid, so 9. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the quality of the weather depiction, including live weather in Sim Update 3? It's been a bit of a mixed bag recently, so I'll give it a 6. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate career mode in Sim Update 3? I mean, I haven't touched career mode since the launch. From what I've had experience with, it was fine. I'll give it a 6. Photographer mode, only used it once before. It was alright. Give it a 7. The Challenge League. Never done those, so I'm just going to skip out on that one. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the performance of Microsoft Flight Simulator 24 Sim Update 3 on PC? What did I give it earlier? I gave it a 7. Yeah, so I'll give it a 7 on this one as well. So we'll put that there. You are from Egypt. Ah, nice. Well, I enjoy Egypt. I like flying in and out of it. It's a great place. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the stability of FS24 Sim Update 3? So that's been really good, actually. So that gets a 9 for me. So cloud gaming. Well, this is for Xbox Series S, so I can't really answer that. Nothing on that. I've never really done virtual reality, so we'll skip on that. Okay. Well, the results are only shown to the staff members on these ones here. Okay. But yeah, for me, these ones right here. But I'm giving them a 7. Well, yeah, I'll give them a 7 on the performance because of the menu issue that people are having. And also I do, but I don't really touch that anyway, so. But I'll give it a 7. I'll give the stability a solid 9 because Sim Update 2, towards the end of Sim Update 2, I had quite a few CTDs and everything. And we'll just have that on that one there. Only 500 average voters on average. Quite sad people don't take these votes and feedback seriously. Yeah, I mean, it really depends. Like, not a whole lot. Like, I mean, I just had to make an account for it. I don't really use the forums all that much, Radius. Yeah. At least they're asking for feedback, so there's that at least. So there is that little bit of transparency, but it would still be nice to hear from them. Hey, we know that there's something wrong with Sim Update 3. We're looking into it. Expect a hotfix soon. Potential delay for Sim Update 4 beta. Just an idea, really. We're on Vatsim Muslim, yeah. We were just with Athenai Radar, but I believe Mattia has disconnected now. Yes. Is this song looping itself? Yeah, it is. Hey, Rufus has touched down in Fuerteventura. There you go. With his beautiful silvery Vista Jet 9 Hotel Victor Foxtrot. That looks really, really nice, man. Remember the time where the first Sim Update beta was on NDA on MSFS 2020? Did they really have that on NDA? Really? Interesting. would they have that under NDA? The last few ones now haven't been, right? Like for 24. Unless people, otherwise people have broken a lot of stuff. For the first few ones, yeah, they put an NDA. Interesting decision. Okay. Very interesting. Actually, I just want to double check something. Oh wow, okay, so the links... Ah, okay. Is there maybe a way I can make sure that links do not show on the YouTube chat? On like the overlay? Because Rufus's links have just clogged up the YouTube side of things. Have to figure out how to do that one. I think I might just have to put ignore chatter. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Interesting. Okay, we'll have to look into that. I don't really want to have that clog up the YouTube side of things with like ginormous links. I don't see anything in that regard. Okay. Yeah, honestly, like, Muscat is super underrated. Super underrated. And the fact that it's not like 100% photogrammetry and everything. It looks good, doesn't it, huh? With the mountains and all that. It's fantastic. It's really, really clean. It's really, really good. Like, really good. It looks better than some parts in Europe where there is photogrammetry. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Formula One had their FP1 earlier. I'll have to look into that. I need to figure out what we want to do on Saturday. Do I want to do some flights? Do we want to... What's it called? Do we want to do something else? Do we want to dual cast? You know, there's a couple of things that I need to think about for tomorrow. There's a Hawaii event, Ethan? I was told that unfortunately the Hawaii side of things with Build's Honolulu airport scenery is not gonna really work all too well. There's a Cape Town S2 exam. There's a Discover India Ek Naya Safar, a new journey. Greater Bay Crossfire, so there's Hong Kong and Guangzhou and all that stuff involved. Dubai to Nairobi. I'm not going to do a long flight tomorrow. Jet to the Balkans and to Dubrovnik. That starts at 1500 Zulu. Hey, look at that. Cairo Hurghada shuttle. 30th August, Road to Independence, Saturday Night Ops, Budapest, Summer in Amsterdam. Summer in Amsterdam is maybe not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout at all. Is he Amsterdam on a Saturday evening? Oh, it's this one here. Christ, that's late for me. 2300 Zulu. How about no? Because that's 1 a.m. for me. We'll figure it out. I did put on my schedule that we'll figure out what we'll do. We'll figure it out. Hey, Skelplop. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome aboard, sir. Welcome aboard. I just realized, actually, folks on YouTube cannot redeem boarding passes because it's a Twitch-only feature. You have any heliops planned in the near future? I do, actually, Sam. I do. It's either going to be the HPG 160 or we'll be using the Seahawk from Miltech Simulations again. And we'll definitely be dual casting that once we do our next helicopter operation. I'm just not 100% sure if I want to do something in Europe or in the US. But it's definitely on the cards. Another reason of Twitch superiority. Running my second chance on LAS to Zurich. Last time I CTD'd over Paris while coming back from school. Also, second wind wing stick landing for me. Ooh. How you liking it, like, on the first time, Skelplop? It took me some time to some time to get used to it, actually. But once you get the hang of it, it's actually really enjoyable on how it feels. Stick, it's pretty nice, actually. I was way too low, then way too high and slammed it. It definitely feels a lot different compared to the Thrustmaster one. I actually prefer the feeling of the Wind Wing a lot more than the Thrustmaster one. It feels a lot more... would mechanical be the word for it? Like the Wind Wing. Whereas the... I don't know. With this one... I mean, it did its duties, but, you know, at the same time, the twist was being a little bit broken. Oh, the vibration? Oh, mate, I tell you what, the Wind Wing vibration absolutely scared the hell out of me. The first time I did a test flight with it. I took off, and then as I was rolling, I started to feel like a, you know, the thumping, and then the vibrations, and then when I put the landing gear up, it started to really vibrate. I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? Which is lucky they don't have to see my messages. They don't want this smoke. Yusuf, oh, that message got retracted. Yeah, I didn't know what you wrote there, Yusuf. We only prefer to write in English on our streams. It's day and night, and it's so much better. Yeah, it's incredible. Windwing is really like they're cleaning up shop. They mean business. They mean business with their products. Pretty cool. I didn't know that you can retract messages on YouTube chat. Interesting. Ah, now we have Skelplop on YouTube as well. There's still a couple of things on the back end that I need to figure out. But I already have a to-do list. I might even look at... I mean, I'm not going to be dual casting the second set of flights for today. But, because I just don't have the time to make a thumbnail and all that stuff for it. However, I have a bit of a to-do list as well that I'm going to look into. To make sure that everything works. But hey, at least we have the chat window open and pushing out to the YouTube feed. That's good. Get ChatGPT on it. Yeah. ChatGPT, I'm having issues with my streamer bot connecting with YouTube. Can you help me? I'm gonna tell you one thing, Ethan. And it's got to be real scary. It's probably going to have a solution. And wait for the day I see Grizzle on 5 different streams at the same time. Yes, we're taking over one sector at a time, one platform at a time. Mm-hmm. It might not tell you in a way that makes sense, but if you understand, it will probably work. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It will be fine. See how we get on with it. But I mean, even before, like when I used to do like a lot of iRacing and dual casting, the one thing that I do really not like, maybe it's a setting somewhere, but the one thing that I don't like is that Stream Elements is really slow with pushing information into my dashboard. So if there is like a new subscriber, which is, you know, a follower on Twitch, so Twitch is followers and on YouTube is a subscriber, and then Twitch subscribers are memberships on YouTube. Sometimes it just doesn't push that information. Because yesterday, for example, during the ATC event, we had 2 people subscribe to the channel on YouTube. So they found the stream, the content, and they seemingly enjoyed it and subscribed. But I don't see who that was. For example, we had Fanny Game 33456 hit the follow button on Twitch, which I saw immediately. But the 2 subscribers slash followers on the YouTube side yesterday, no idea who they are. So I never really got the chance to be like, hey, thank you, user XYZ, for, you know, subscribing to the YouTube channel. But I mean, even then, I've double checked and I haven't seen anything in that regard, so I don't know. It's all a little bit weird, really. How's the analytics going for the stream from yesterday? Go to analytics. It's looking all right. It's not too bad from yesterday, considering I haven't streamed on YouTube in a while. Most of the features came from the browse features, channel page, YouTube search, direct to unknown, other YouTube features. So That's actually a decent percentage from browse features. Average view duration 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Watch time 8.1 hours. I mean, that's looking really nice right there. Likes versus dislikes and so on. I mean, if I'll be honest with you guys, there's a lot of analytics that you can look into on YouTube, and then you can absolutely lose yourself in the sauce. I followed earlier here on YouTube, don't know if it showed up yet. I don't see anything, Sam, at all. I see nothing, and I've triple checked thus far. Filters, YouTube is on. Subscriptions, member, super chat, you know, that's all there. It just refuses to show up on the Stream Elements dashboard. And I've refreshed it a couple of times now, and yeah, you just don't show up there for some reason. Hey Clintwood, hello. I want to do Milk Run Monday, but I never wake up early enough for that. Yeah, Milk Run Monday was good fun. We did our first Milk Run Monday actually not too long ago. And boy, was that an experience. We've done Sydney to Melbourne. Where is it? Where are you at? Here we go. And we had an A380, and they had to do separation for us. Like, look at the path that they gave us. And then there was like a classic Australian ATC mishap where we were way too quick and everything. And he descended us way too late and all that stuff, so we had to go around. Then we had a different runway approach. Look at that vectoring right here. Jesus. Still not as bad, though, when we flew from Abu Dhabi to Sydney. Now, that was an absolute disaster with ATC. Like, that was absolute chaos with ATC down there. So eventually I'll do the Milk Run return as well. I might do Melbourne to Sydney, or maybe I'll fly from somewhere else. Maybe Adelaide to Sydney for the Milk Run. That would be like, what, 2 hours? Yeah, it's still good fun to do. Yeah, that mess. Yeah, it really was a mess, man. It really, really was. I think they did like, what, 3 controller swaps on us? And then the third controller just did not engage with us at all. And then I just disconnected. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to land at my own. I'm sick of it. You guys can do your thing. KSNA. John Wayne. Santa Ana. Oh, that airport. Yeah, I've seen that one before. They have that really cool helipad where you're on the roof of the building. Yeah, they have a bit of a shorter runway. There's a good freeware with it as well. And it's active in 2024 as well. There's the IKO again. Actually looks like a pretty neat airport. It's very condensed, but looks like a very nice airport. Got the helipads over there. I think that's the helipad on top of the building, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Bluefish, it's a Chromium app, so what you have to do is you have to go to Chrome, Vatsim Radar, and then you'll be able to download it. You won't be able to download Vatsim Radar from any other browser, because it's a Chromium-based app. Hibbo, good afternoon. Hello, Hibbo. How you doing today, man? Good to see you. Happy Friday. You got a noise abatement approach into SFO once? It was so strange. Yeah, we've had that once before into San Fran. Very interesting when you have to do things a little bit differently. I've also had them into Amsterdam. Oh, let you download it? Well, hold on. Isn't Edge also a Chromium-based browser, Bluefish? I think it is. All right, Sam. Thank you very much for engaging over on the YouTube side of things. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. You have to sidestep onto the runway path at 4 miles. Yeah. It's interesting. Some interesting noise abatement procedures. I think I had a different one when I did it. It's been on. I think we did it last year, so I can't really remember it. But we did have that noise abatement one. Chrome, Edge, Brave, Opera, and of course Chromium itself. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you have Edge, then yeah, that's a Chromium-based web browser, and you can what's it called? Download Vatsim Radar from there. I believe he's still, like, the developer for Vatsim Radar is still working on what's it called? He's still working on the mobile app, unless they posted something about it. But I think they're still working on it. Happy Friday. Getting weird inputs on my Z-axis for my side stick, so making the rudder a nightmare to control on landing. I think it's time for rudder pedals. Are you using the Thrustmaster side stick for the rudder stuff, Hibbo? Because that's what happened to me, and that's why I also got the Windwing Ursa Minor. And I've tried fixing it and everything, but yeah, the Thrustmaster side stick was starting to act up quite substantially. Only had about 2 months ago. Yeah, I was also really disappointed in it. I've opened it up and all that stuff. I still have it here, but I've opened it up and all that stuff, and there was no issue there from what I've seen. But it still had, you know, and it made flying helicopters really difficult, like really difficult, because it was constantly twitching on the rudders. But when I wanted to like properly turn right, you know, with the rudders, or like push in on the rudders on the right, it was just freaking out all the time. Yeah, oh, yeah, so Hibbo, Max, and I, we had the same thing, and I'm pretty sure if you look around, a lot of users are reporting the same issue. And I got this one, I got the throttle and the like basically the entire TCA Captain Pack. I got it last year, October. And I've used now the Windwing since February, I believe. And honestly, it's night and day difference. It's so good in quality too. Yeah, that's the one I was looking at earlier. It's it gets the job done, really. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. And the very nice thing about it, it's compatible with 2020 and 24. kind of flights go into here? Have a look. Oh God, plenty of flights. Tropic Ocean Airways? What in the hell are you? Southwest sends their planes there. That's actually not a bad shout. Oakland down to Santa Ana. Maybe we could do that next week. There you go. Alpha Sky, United, Frontier, New England Airlines. What the hell is New England Airlines? SSL Citation. That looks really nice. Holy cow, look at that one. Wichita to Boca Raton. That's actually a vibey one. Hey, and it's an... Ooh, hold on. Nice. Hey, that's some good options, though. I think we've only done cargo flights into and out of Oakland. Maybe we can do a passenger flight one day. We did Denver to Santa and Southwest 73. Oh yeah, you did this the max flight. Yeah, you did the max flight. It's an issue on the Thrustmaster since about 2009. Really? Not rough, huh? Jesus. Hey Vertex, good afternoon. Someone else has sound cutouts? Are you talking about the stream or are you talking about your sim, Maximilian? What is the red circle on Vatsim radar? That a airport controller or just the airport space? That is the departure and arrivals controller. If you see a red circle... Ooh! That's in. How do you pronounce that? Oh, good lord. Carthage? Carthage? Oh god, how do you pronounce that? Yeah, we got, yeah, you can see right here if you hover over it. It's Tunis approach and departure. And then, going back to what I was showing earlier. We'll get in touch with him when we descend down to flight level 100. So if I go to my altitude, it's not showing. But if I go down in altitude, that's when it will pop up. Nice, we got ATC. Ooh, good grief. Where are you at? Hello. A little bit close. Lon coming your way as well. Where's he even going? He's going to Athens. Yeah, that's what it is. Did you check out the iRacing anything yesterday? Honestly, no, I did not. I was going to do it later today between streams. Honestly, like, when I was done with the stream yesterday, I shut off everything. Made myself a cup of tea, and I just went to the couch, read a bit of news, which was, as always, depressing. And then I got ready for bed, and I just crashed and burned, and yeah. Fox too. I'll do it after this stream. I have a double stream day today, Vertex, anyway. The stream, now it's good again. Might have been on Twitch's end. There's not no one else has been reporting that issue. I got the WinWing Airbus stick 1 month ago, and it's crazy what you get for the price. Now I'll just have to wait for the throttle. Yeah, we were discussing the WinWing throttle not too long ago, Prime. I might invest in that as well, because I can put it on the rig. Yeah, Vertex, it's one of those weeks on the news front where you're just like, oh my god. Yeah, we don't want to dive into that one. Might have just had a small seizure. It's good now. Oh, that's good then. Part hedge, 100%. 100% thrust. Yeah, 100% trust. Hey, Mads, how's it going? Happy Friday to you, buddy. Yeah, don't blame me, Vertex. Don't blame me one bit, man. I have a lot of moments when I read the news where I literally just, you know, I read like things for 5 minutes and then I just throw my phone in the corner. I'm just like, all right, you know what? I'm done with it. Catch you guys later. Yeah, it really is. Super, super annoying. And it's getting worse somehow. Yep, it is. It definitely is. Yeah. Yeah, it's too much reality for one day. Yeah. Let's tone down on that shenanigans, shall we? Let me do the following actually real quick. Let me go over here and back. Atis, Delta, Tango Tango Alpha, Arrival, Send. And we should get the Atis for Tunis in just a bit. We'll have an Alta Ford for the long haul for now. Keep it that way, man. Enjoy that flight. I can guarantee you'll have a very satisfying time with it. Alright, Tunis, Atis, Information Alpha as of 1200 Zulu. Arrival runway 29. Transition level 70. Departure runway is 01. Interesting. I didn't know that they're doing that. Then again, when we flew to Rabat the other day, we had something like that. Departure was on runway 03, but arrival was on 29. Was it 29? I can't remember. I can't remember for the life of me. I'm just trying to work and play video games. Leave me alone, yeah. Land on 01, maybe you'll get walloped. How about we don't try to get walloped? How about we play the game of not getting walloped? I think that sounds like a really good idea. Look, I've already been walloped once when I was a controller down in Dubai because there was a very angry Dutchman. Sounds boring. I'd rather be boring than getting walloped. Right, okay, so if we're switching things up here. Do we want to just still stick with Niram? Or do we want to just put on final? I'll put in Niram. We'll do that. And then we can maybe do something here. Maybe once we're like Sonak, we can go direct to Niram. Hey Dido, how are you? Have you seen the HRT Mustangs livery for this weekend at the Nürburgring? No. Do you have a screenshot for it? sending a Tromso flight now just for the sake of it. Sounds vibey. Tromso is always nice. Tromso is always really, really nice. Yeah, you know what? Once we get to Sonak, we'll direct to Nirim. And then once we get past like Didon and into the sector, then we'll get in touch with the approach controller. Yeah, so Sonak direct to Nirim, and then we'll speak with the controller. Good. Also on the cord? Yeah, go for it. We'll have a look at it. Let me know when you post it. Right, okay. And I'm going to get rid of this, and we're going to do some changes. What did I go for? Yankee 29, right? Star, fine, with them. Switch. Oh. I mean, that's also where we're going to have our top of descent anyway, so yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, we'll start our descent by Dolbix down to 3,000. And then when we hit Sonak, we'll direct to Nirim. Isn't that when you like hand fly it? You do? I'm curious how in the hell they take off with 737s from KSNA, empty plane with repo flight. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a Southwest flight that you might be thinking of, so you'll definitely just absolutely send it. That's how they roll. How Southwest rolls. Let's see here. Right, top of descent is at 1309 UTC. What's the frequency? That one. Posted it? Let's have a look. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that actually does look kind of nice. I like the combination of primary white with blue and then some red on the tires from Yokohama. It does look very, very nice. I like it. I'll try it soon. Go for it. Literally just throw the plane at the departure runway and you'll be fine. If you want the true Southwest experience, that's the way to go. It looks very clean. I enjoyed their other livery. What's it called? It was like a blue and yellow. It almost looked like an IKEA horse. But yeah, it was really cool looking. All right, error. Interesting. Why is that not? Okay, never mind. I'm just being silly right now. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna play around real quick. Wanted to have a 10-mile radius on that one. Go to your McDo D Delta Tango Tango Alpha ILS approach 29 and press via. Hold on, I'll go to that in a second. This up here. Thank you for 18 likes over on YouTube. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. You mean the destination Delta Tango Tango Alpha, or which one do you mean, D2? I think there's a standard livery. I've never thought of it as an IKEA horse, though. I mean, it definitely has the colors for it. Let's approach Yankee via. Yeah, well, we did NIRAM on that one. Hey, AC Gaming. Yeah, we got NIRAM in. I just wanted to put a 10-mile circle around NIRAM. But yeah, no, our arrival and everything's looking all right. We'll have a 10-knot crosswind. I might try to do a flap 3 landing. What time am I planning to go live again later in the evening? What is it? 8 o'clock? What was it? Oh, 7. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have enough time to sort out some stuff. Right. You know what? Let's get the frequency ready as well. 121.2. Yeah. So I'm gonna start my descent soon. I say soon. I'll double check when exactly. I'll have that one here. So my top of descent is at Dobix. I'll start to do the descent, and then once I pass Sonak, that's when I'll do the direct to Nidham. And then as we get closer to Nidham, I'll switch over to the frequency 121.2. And then we'll take it from there. Later in the evening, we're having another Vectors to Copenhagen. We are technically having a second Vectors to Copenhagen. unofficial vectors to Copenhagen, but we are helping out Ben with his S3 exam. So if anyone wants to tag along later, feel free to do so. But we're going to be doing this right here. It's going to be a second attempt, and I'm very, very sure that he will get it done today. Hopefully, despite the SimLord scenery being released...
Asian 222 full established, runway 13. 6 miles out, final call, Malta Pacific.
With the SimLord Copenhagen scenery being released earlier in the week, and the word spreading that it's not that great, hopefully he won't have too much traffic to deal with. Well, fingers crossed on that one. Oh, hi, Ramez. Hello. How are you feeling today? Yeah, the Max is great. Once they get like the LNAV stuff tweaked as well for the Max, and then like we get a proper EFB, I'll be flying that thing a lot. And there's something about an American 737 Max that I just love. I don't know. I just love the American Airlines livery. Heck, I don't know what it is. I just love it. So good. Like death, very much like death. It's not stuff, is it? It's not the C word, Ramez. The reason why I'm saying the C word is because the YouTube algorithm genuinely does not like that word. If I end up saying it, chances of getting my stream demonetized on YouTube is very high. Because then it detects it, and then there's going to be a notification coming through. It's insane. There's a lot of things on YouTube that are very questionable, but yeah. It's true. Why is the word chocolate censored so much? Why chocolate? Yeah, it's wild. Why does being a modern F1 fan feel like a love-hate relationship? I mean, I don't know how to tell you that. It's a hard life as a Ferrari fan. Which actually reminds me, can we see the F1 FP1 highlights? I'm not going to show it on stream, but let's see. Hello, Martin. Hello. Yeah, we've got the ATIS up and everything. Oh, we can't see FP1 yet. No, please show F1 TV on your stream. What could possibly go wrong? Absolutely nothing. It will be all perfectly fine. You were on Brisbane approach for 3 hours. Disappointed you didn't fly in. Just didn't feel like flying into Australia, Martin, really. Sorry. Also, what are you doing down there? You should be helping your people up in Copenhagen. Shaking my head. Abandoning your the crew. Visiting. Ah. It's a little bit of a Vatsim vacation down to Australia, is it? One of my good friends basically told me to do visiting there, and I said I would if you picked me up, and well, he did. Well, there you go. There you go. There you have it. Well, hopefully you had fun and you had a decent amount of traffic down in Brisbane. Brisbane. I had to abandon my Air Mauritius flight last night because I ain't no way I was going to land that plane this morning. A real pilot would have landed the plane perfectly fine, Ramiz. Actually. Real pilot would have followed through with his fin fly-in? Technically not, because you don't fly into an airport that doesn't work. Therefore, incorrect. Does it though? Does the airport work when, like, the main terminal building doesn't want to load and the jetways aren't connected to the buildings and the photogrammetry around the airport is all jank? There's a runway, therefore a usable condition. I wouldn't be able to properly deboard my passengers, and I, as a professional pilot, Ramiz, like to make sure that my pilot, my passengers, you know, deboard correctly. You heard what I said. I may have done that, Ramiz. That is true. However, I still finished the flight. You know? I also didn't open it. It was open. I forgot to close it. Get your facts right. As a professional passenger, I'd rather be at the destination I bought a ticket for. Well, that is also true. Thankfully, we didn't have any Air Mauritius or Mauritius tickets available at the time. Yeah. Right. We're around 50 miles for top of descent. I'm going to quickly pop to the bathroom, and then we'll get ready for our descent. Where is this? There we go. And then we'll get in the information as well. Yeah, 50 miles for top of descent. Perfect. Right, I'm going to get this page ready, and then I will be right back. Man, the skies are looking good today. I feel so sick. Is that going to hinder the plans on Monday with the Princess, Ramiz? Is that going to be a problem? Hopefully not. Hopefully you'll feel better over the weekend. Well, that's to the passengers who get diverted at the departure airports. Alright, folks, I'll be right back. Guys, thanks so much for 18 likes over on YouTube. I really hope you guys are enjoying it. The average viewing duration is showing me that you guys are indeed liking it over there, so thank you very much. And yeah, I'm going to quickly pop to the bathroom, and then we'll get everything ready for descent. When did that happen, Aradius? That sounds like an absolute nightmare. Alright, let's crunch in some numbers here. 10... Oop. I like the click spots. 011. What's the temperature? 32 degrees Celsius. There we have it. Then we have 10 knot winds, 2020 degrees. Possession altitude, flight level 65. We will go... Should we try a flaps 3 configuration? Yeah, why not? Let's just do that. And then we'll grab our minimas as well. We'll get that moved over here. We'll get our flight plan there. And we'll dial in... You know what? Let's dial in 10,000 feet at first for the descent. We're holding above Nice, not Marseille. Ah, yesterday even. Ah, okay. So that was the... Okay. Oh, no. Well, that's interesting. Wow. It certainly is a flight. Yep, it is indeed a flight that happened. Hey, they got at least some nice views of the mountains, though. At least they got that going for them. Alright, 15 miles, less than 15 miles. We'll get the seatbelt signs turned on here. That is certainly an experience. That sucks for those passengers. Yeah, I made sure that our separation was pretty good. We were a little bit close to the company aircraft up ahead. Yeah, separation between us is perfect. Flaps 3 landing, that's on. Seatbelt signs are good. Our tray tables in. Didn't? That's weird. Maybe something was just wrong with the livery itself, you know. Just want to fly the Chungus. Which airline was it again that you wanted to go for? Alright, after this song, we will pause the music and get everything ready here. So, let's do some quick number crunching here. 63.7. 63.7. UNH 1010. Let me just cross-check that. Vatsim says 11, so I'll just adjust that. So... I'll be fine. Alright, cool. Low auto brake for us then. Charts. We'll plan to vacate like November. Alright, and then as we agreed on, after Sonak, we'll do direct to Nirem. Yeah, we're in FS24, yep. And I'm going to get the landing prediction started as well. So we'll do above and below 200, and we will get those closed at short final. There we go. So unfortunately, YouTube chat, you will not be able to participate in said Gamba because it's a Twitch-only thing. But folks on Twitch, you guys can get your landing predictions in if you guys would like to. It was Qatari. Do you have a link to that livery? Do you have a direct link to that one? I want to have a look at it. It's all your Hughes liveries. It is a bit strange. Your Hughes liveries are like that. Tunis traffic, Egyptair 843. We've started our descent now to flight level 100. Once we pass Sonak, which is 5 miles out, we'll be doing a direct to Nirem. Tunis traffic. This is one hell of a long song, Jesus. We surely can get some more predictions in there, chat. Come on, vamos, vamos. Put your points on the line. Hey, Barry, good morning. Actually, you know what, chat? Your full configuration. Change my mind. We'll do flaps 4. $20K on a butter. Don't disappoint. Disappointment is my middle name, Flying Tuna. Our region doesn't support Gumba with channel points. Neither does mine, unfortunately. We've passed Sonak. We're direct to Nidem. Alright, let me get this music paused. There we go. A little bit of drag. There's a 10-mile ring at Nirem. What's the ring for? I just wanted to have a 10-mile radius that I hit around, like, I want to be around 3,000 feet within the 10-mile radius for Nirim. That's why. Just a personal thing. Right, let's see if I can pronounce this guy's sector correctly. Carthage radar. Carthage radar, good day. Egyptair 843. We're currently direct Nirim, descending down to 3,000 feet.
Egyptair 843, Carthage radar, أهلا وسهلا بك. Confirmation Bravo current. Expect ILS Zulu approach runway 29.
Alright, we've copied information Bravo, and we can expect ILS Zulu for runway 29er, Egyptair 843.
And Egyptair 843, continue descent 4,000 feet, level by Nirim.
Alright, down to 4,000 level by Nirim for Egyptair 843. Right, Zulu. All right. Yeah, I'm not too sure why Rames's livery is borked in that case.
Radar, good day, Egyptair 542. For inbound Sonic, passing flight level 2.
I don't think so, because folks are not having other issues with it either.
100, we have information Bravo on board. Egyptair 542, Carthage radar, أهلا وسهلا بك. It is information Charles, now current. Expect ILS Zulu approach runway 29. I will pick up Charlie and expect ILS Zulu 29 for Egyptair 542. Egyptair 542, see direct Nirim, descent 4,000 feet, level by Nirim, QNH 1011. Direct Nirim, descend flight level 40, correction, altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1011, Egyptair 542.
Oops, someone's phone's ringing. Your guess the World Championship is today and tomorrow? Oh yeah, I saw a couple of streamers doing some sort of like hashtag ad for it. Alright, we're slowing down to 250, passing 10,000, landing lights are coming on.
Egyptair 542, request 2 minutes out of cockpit. Egyptair 542, could you please repeat? Request 2 minutes out of cockpit for Egyptair 542. Egyptair 542, approved, report back. Okay.
Ooh, we're 19 likes on YouTube. Surely we can get 20 for the day. That would be awesome.
Egyptair 450, continue descent 3,000 feet via Nirim, clear ILS Zulu approach runway 29, report established.
Descent 2,000 feet and via Nirim, clear ILS Zulu approach 29, report established, Egyptair 450.
Egyptair 540, we are now back in cockpit.
Copy, thanks.
We're going to activate the approach phase. Alright, cabin's ready as well.
The cabin is now secure for landing.
Thank you, darling. The speed breaks out just a little bit here.
Egyptair 450 established on localizer for LS29.
Egyptair 450, thank you. Surface wind 030 degrees 10 knots, runway 29, clear to land.
Runway 29, clear to land, Egyptair 450.
We'll get the landing systems on.
Egyptair 843, continue descent 3,000 feet via Nirem, clear direct approach, runway 29, report established.
Alright, down to 3,000 via Nirim, and we'll report established for 29er 843. I'm trying something different over on the YouTube side of things today, Barry. I want to see how like the YouTube algorithm will take a video without a webcam. We put in the Twitch chat on the left-hand side for the YouTube side of things, but for some reason the YouTube chat does not want to show up in it, but I'll take care of that later. Also, I'm not too fond of the size of it as well. I might tweak that a little bit. Thanks, Clintwood. We'll catch you later, man. Take care. Have a good one. All right, flaps one. And we'll arm the localizer. Start bringing the speed down to 180. Localizer star. Ah, yes, we're doxing. We're doxing Flying Tuna. Where's your house? Hey, Malman. Hello. All right, we're gonna get the ad break out of the way. There's a plugin that reposts chats from YouTube to Twitch and Twitch to YouTube. Yeah, we're we're using that. We have something called StreamerBot. It's just that I don't want to have anything like that on my what's it called Twitch side. I just want to have it on what's it called YouTube. Because on YouTube we don't have the camera. Alright, we'll arm the approach, Cat 3 single. We'll hold 170 until 6 miles. Hey, Ram. So if I chat here, does it go to Twitch? No, it does not, no. The plan is to have your message also pop up in the bottom left corner, Barry. Yeah, we did. We're just arriving into Tunis. Approach Egyptair 843. We're established for 29er.
Egyptair 843, continue approach, number 2.
All right, we'll continue approach number 2 for Egyptair 843. Is speed 170 until 6 miles okay?
You can do 162 for 843.
All right, 160 until 4, 843. Alright, we've got the localizer, glide slope, all is good. I still need to do a flight into that ram. That's not going to happen today, unfortunately. Right, runway's in sight. 2,500 check. Miles, we'll get the landing gear down. We're going to be doing the Scandinavian CRJ 900 flight from Palanga to Copenhagen for Ben's S3 exam, and then from Copenhagen we'll fly out to Aalborg, which is a little bit further up north. Alright, landing gear is coming down. Hat brakes are done. And we'll hold until 4. Full flaps. Landing no blue. Oh, hi, Martin. I can't wait to say hello to you later. Right, manage speeds.
Egyptair 450, welcome to Tunis, taxi to stand Papa 54 via Echo and Bravo.
Taxi stand Papa 54 via Echo and Bravo, Egyptair 450, thank you, TTC.
Egyptair 843, surface winds 030 degrees 10 knots, runway 29, clear to land.
Runway 29 clear to land, Egyptair 843.
Egyptair 542 via Niram, clear Dallas Zulu approach, runway 29, report established.
Alright, 1,000 check, plane's mine.
Sorry, Niram cleared, Island approach Zulu, runway 29, and we'll report established for Egyptair 542.
On the right.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Auto brake, decel, spoilers. Manual brakes. We'll be vacating November as we planned, which is great. I think that was a very
welcome to Tunis, taxi
good landing.
via Foxtrot, Echo, Bravo, stand Papa 52.
Foxtrot, Echo, Bravo, stand Papa 52 for, almost said Turkish, Egypt 843. Alright, we'll get that turned off here. Go.
Egyptair 542, surface wind 030 degrees 10 knots, runway 29, clear to land.
Yeah, the D-crab felt a little bit late, but definitely...
Approach is unfortunately closing. Frequency changes to Masalam.
Salama, thank you very much for the ATC and have a good rest of your day.
Okay. Thank you for flying.
Alright, Echo to the right. cleaned up as well. Rope's coming off. Bravo's the next one on the right. You got a longer delay on YouTube? I do, yes. I do indeed. Is it 5-2 Alpha? Alright, let's just slow down a little bit here. Got the APU. Master switch is on. I mean, I tell you what, Tunis Airport, not the most, you know, super detailed airport, but I looked around at it earlier and it was pretty fine. So yeah, here we go. Bravo to the right. Thank you for 21 likes over on YouTube as well. Thank you. Are these missions in game? No, these are all flights that I find on Flight Radar to recreate. Alright, flap is open, and we'll start. I do not. Oh, there they are. What is this? This is Papa 5-3. Yeah, I can reconnect real quick to get the landing gear. It's unfortunately a V-Pilot sim thing that after some time people lose their landing gears. Alright, APU is available. APU bleed is coming on. Quick spot, please. Want me more on the left, sir? Alright, parking brake set. Parking could have been a little bit better, I would say. We'll have the airport in the background. Do that. There we go. Alright, perfect. Parking brake set, that's all good. And we can turn off engines number 2 and 1. Alright, that's looking good. Put in the D-board request. And we'll get the fuel pumps off. There we go. Beacon light can come off. I did, Didu. I did. It was good fun. I was honestly like really surprised to see ATC in Tunis, but yeah, thanks for being on. Appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, external power is on. We'll get APU disconnected. Jetways connected as well. Ground services, mass. So we have to deboard 171 passengers. There we go. Let's get that cleared. Now let's have a look at that landing rate, shall we? Let's have a look at that landing rate. That felt really, really good. Cairo to Tunis. Watch it be a slammer, according to Volanta. Okay, very good. Drum roll. You know what? I'll take a 196. We'll take a 196, 108 Gs. We'll take that. We take it. Below 200 wins over on Twitch. GG's. I think that deserves a like on the YouTube stream there. Very nice. Yeah, the decrabbing I could have done a little bit earlier. But the last time I decrabbed way too aggressive. But it is very close to the 200 there. Very nice. So, what are we looking at? Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Stop the chrono. There we go. So what are we looking at here? So the flight time was 2 hours and 47 minutes, block time of 3 hours. Very nice. Very, very nice approach into Tunis as well. We'll definitely be back for sure. And I was saying, like earlier, we need to start, you know, doing some more stuff here on the north side. So that was the first flight that we've done that crossed things over here. And then we'll do something into Tripoli, Algiers, and so on. A couple of the islands down here. All of it will come in good time. All of it will come in good time. That, my friends, was very, very enjoyable. ESX having a bit of a fit in the background there. And eventually we will do a 777 flight with the Egyptair livery once as well. That was good. I really enjoyed that. And I hope everyone else did as well. Very nice. We have a company message apparently. It's probably just the default stuff. Have you stopped using Elvatex? No, not really. I keep forgetting about, you know, checking it out and getting it updated and everything. So it's not a them problem, it's a me problem. Right, so everything up here is off. We can have that off. We'll just keep that there. And we'll park this plane until we decide to take it elsewhere. Maybe back to Cairo one day or something. Emirates started flying the A350s here a while back. I think it was the 4th A350 route announced. Ah, that could be interesting to do. Dubai to Tunis? Maybe if there's like an event going on at this airport, we could do that, perhaps. Maybe. Ramis is like, A350? Oh, dear me. So, yeah. For the YouTube side of things, that's all she wrote for. So I appreciate folks over on the YouTube side for tuning in, for dropping likes, hanging about. Again, breaking the average view duration record on the YouTube channel, so thank you very much for doing that. We will definitely be back with another multi-stream. I am going to also be live again over on Twitch later tonight, but I'm not going to be streaming those flights on YouTube. And I'm going to be doing some experimenting with some of the settings and so on and so forth, and make sure that you guys have the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat over there on the left-hand side, and we'll just make sure that, you know, the engagement can be there amongst both platforms. Yeah, Barry, I have to take care of something, so there's a small split between now and later. So unfortunately, I will be back later at 7 p.m. CST. That is 1700 UTC. That's when we're going to be back live. And then we're going to be helping out Ben with his S3 CPT exam. So yeah, I'm going to be ending the YouTube stream now. So thank you very much for watching over there. Like I said, thank you for the likes. Thank you for just hanging about. Hopefully the YouTube algorithm will appreciate this stream, and we'll see how things go without the camera and so on and so forth. And as I said, we'll get some stuff tweaked and adjusted and everything. But yeah, thank you YouTube for watching. Enjoy the VOD, and if you've gotten this far in the VOD, thank you so much for watching it. And the YouTube stream is now coming to a close. Twitch, I'll be with you guys in just a second.